Well, Mike, captaining Sydney Thunder in the first game of the Big Bash against their crosstown rivals, most of those guys which you play with in Shield cricket anyway, so it's probably going to be a very interesting experience to say the least, playing against your mates.
It'll be different, yeah, not playing with them, playing against them, but exciting. I think it's great for the game. I'm really happy about being on board with the Thunder, and hopefully we get off to a good start. Hopefully I'm only available for one game, but I'd love to get a win for the boys. Well,
the start sets the tone for the whole tournament for a team, doesn't it?
I think it does, yeah. I think if you can get a couple of wins up early, you build momentum, and there's only, I think there's 10 games in the tournament, so yeah, the start's pretty important.
In your time with the Thunder, given your status in the game, what would you like to achieve with them?
Oh, look, I think it's great to be back playing with a team that's based in the western suburbs. You know, I'm a proud Liverpool boy, and I guess any opportunity I get to try and help cricket grow out there, I'm going to do my best to do that. Hopefully over the days leading up to the first game of the training sessions, we'll get as many kids as we can from the western suburbs out to training, out to practice, and I guess our role as a professional cricketer is to help grow the game, and it's nice to be back in the western suburbs doing that.
You've preempted what I was going to ask you. You're one of 6 players born and bred in the West. It's only fitting that you lead the team, isn't it, really?
Well, I think it's important. I think it's part of your role, like I say, as an international sportsman, to try and help produce players to play your great game. Cricket's a game I've loved as a kid, and the western suburbs gave me a hell of a lot as a kid. Played a big part in me getting the opportunity to play cricket for New South Wales and Australia, so I think it's important we do the same for the youngsters.
So do you think we're on the right track in terms of a point of difference with the Sixers and the Thunder is the opportunities have to be provided for kids in Sydney's West, and if they're good enough, the rest takes care of itself?
Oh, I think it's a great opportunity for kids. I don't care what form of the game they're playing, whether it's 2020 one-day cricket or 4-day cricket. I think we want as many boys and girls playing this great game as possible. The Big Bash, I guess, is kids get the chance to be on stage, even if they don't get an opportunity to get contracted for their state or for Australia. That's their starting, the stepping stone, I guess, to the next level.
Will it be a pleasant change playing with the likes of Gale and Peru for a change, rather than against, in your case, Martin Guptill and Freddie?
Yeah, look, it'll be different, that's for sure. You play a lot of cricket against them when we're playing international cricket, but it's exciting. I think the Thunder have got some very good overseas players, and they're going to be important for us to have success this year.
Do you have a thought as far as the overall squad goes? Mark Cosgrove, for example, played out here against you for Tasmania and scored well in the first inning for Tasmania. Do you have any thoughts on the Thunder squad? Any impressions?
Yeah, I think we've got a strong squad. I've obviously done a little bit of research, and I know all the players that we've signed. Now it's about working out what we think the best 11 is to win that first match. So when we get closer to that first game, I'll be able to decide that.
Will there be plenty of rivalry between now and when that first match is played, with Michael Clarke and the banter with the other guys in the time you've got with the New South Wales side?
I don't think so. I won't be talking about it. I don't think the other boys will either. We've got an important job for New South Wales first, to try and have some success here. I've got some training. Also got a little bit of thinking to do about the South African test setup. But no, look, I'm looking forward to getting my chance to play with the Thunder.